What's up, replayers? Where are my people at? Where are my people at? Where are my people at? They're on the rise. I like that. What's up? Eddie, what's up? Mason, what up? What it do? On the rise. What's up? I like that name, man. On the rise. Cool screen name. Aron, how are you? What's up, guys? How was the day today? Looking at the Aussie New Zealand cross. Got a nice move here. It was great, Aron. Happened today. So today was pretty cool. Why do you draw? That's actually the algorithm. That's the algorithm that does that. That's not me. Yeah, I don't have the patience to draw that many lines. What's up, guys? Hope you all had a great day. If everybody was in the trades from, you know, last night into this morning, not an indicator. It's actually a system, an artificial intelligence system called FX Prime. FX Prime. So that's what I'm noted for, is developing the FX Prime algorithm, which is specifically for the currency markets. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Appreciate that. You know, today was a great day. We netted 63 pips. All right. We had 11 round trips in the markets, which we could have had a lot more. Literally, I crashed. This is like, no joke. This is my 8th straight all-nighter. In terms of business days. The weekend I actually did not take all-nighters, but once we're back into the business days again, there's just too much opportunity over the night. And, you know, when there's that much opportunity in the night, I just can't skip it, you know? I don't feel comfortable sleeping if I know that I could be just taking pips from the market. Chosen Words, what's up? So, you know, that's what it boils down to, guys, is a lot of people, they want the success, but they're not willing to change their schedules to get the success, you know? And if this was easy, every single person in the world would do it. I mean, you can literally make 6 figures easily in Forex. I mean, put it this way, if we only traded one lot, you know, today we had so many losses. We had 38 pips. 38 pips of losses today, which was like a shitty day for FX Prime. And that a person with one lot would still be on track to make 6 figures. You know, it's for most people, though, as everybody says, it's controlling the losses. And that's where the system comes in, is that if you don't have a system, you will lose tremendous amounts of bets. And that's what cuts in to the trades that you win. You know? So today we hit literally a 3-to-1 win-to-loss ratio, all right? Which obviously every trader tries to attain. That's a win-loss ratio. Cool on the rise. I don't know him personally. I don't know Rez personally, but I've spoken to him a few times online. He seems like a cool guy. You know, but can I say that I agree with everything he says? Absolutely not. But at the same time, the shots that I fire are not on a personal level. You know, business-wise, I don't agree with some of the things that he said. Like, I don't personally know anybody who trades 1,000 lots. Let's be serious here. That's putting you on deck to earn well over $20 million a year if you have a system that wins. So, do I believe that that is possible? I don't think that's possible. You know, but I've already had a scope on that. But that's another story. Basically, you know, what I wanted to let you guys know is that today was not a normal day. There was a little bit more losses than usual today, but we still killed it, and I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I mean that's those are institutional sized orders if you're trading that much on a regular basis, and at that point you can't. At that point, it doesn't pay to execute the trades from like home. You know what I mean? You would have to start executing trades from an office location, probably a co-location, so this way you can have better access to the actual ECNs that are placing the trades. I hope so. I hope so, because anybody who knows anything about the markets knows that no one places those types of trades from a retail account ever. Those types of trades, you'll get murdered in a retail account. Ric Flair. Do you know who Brock Flair is? Do you know who Brock Lesnar is? Brock Lesnar. You need to look him up. He's an awesome wrestler, man. Brock Lesnar. Dude is just on fire. Fucking monster. Hey, baby. You dish it to me, I dish it back to you. That guy tried to make a joke about Ric Flair. First of all, Ric Flair is an awesome dude. But, look, if you're going to waste my time, you're going to get blocked. Neen, what's up? Yeah, you gotta snipe people like that. Only a certain amount of people are going to even get that message. I wish I could scream it like he did. So yeah, that's my new thing, Brock Lesnar. Thanks, Neen. Thanks for bringing in the love. Appreciate that. So yeah, guys, again, for the markets, we had 11 round trips today. For you guys that are taking track of stuff statistically, we had Prime took 101 pips on the wins, 38 pips on the losses. As you can see, my very complicated statistical methods here. The post-it note and the pen, mightier than the sword, absolutely. Neen, thank you for the invitation. The ninjas are coming. I like that. Thank you for the invite. Appreciate the invites, guys. So, what is the current theme that I'm seeing in the markets? Well, I'll just let you guys know that CAD, any cross with CAD is seeing a lot of love, guys. Yeah, Euro USD for a while there was having a lot of sideways movement. I didn't take a look at it much today. Yeah, Euro USD had a nice. Euro USD got pounded today, and now looks like we're having a nice pop from the lows. Yeah, I mean it was sideways for like a week, and Prime was not doing well with those trades. We were in and out. We were basically flat. And so I had to do a bunch of updates to the system to make sure that we could profit when it is flat, which is a mission in itself. Everything is a mission here. It's a matter of, the scalps. The thing with scalps is that thank you. With the scalps, when we have the system that's giving the trades, the scalps allow for too much slippage, because everybody's getting the text messages. And if you get it just the slightest, sure, Neen. Thank you for inviting. I appreciate that. If there's slippage in the trades, then obviously people end up losing as much as they win, and that's essentially what happened. And so, I feel like I'm responsible to you guys who are actually members, and if you guys are not members, basically. I opened up the beta of FX Prime. It's basically a text message system that texts you when to enter and exit the trades. And there's a back end for the FX Prime that has a video library that's building every single day. I have some updates to do to that tonight. But basically, if you're interested, it's invite only. It's not, I'm not advertising it in any way yet. You can email me info@fitbusinessman.com. Yeah, that's a great rule. That's a great rule. You want to have multiple indicators or analysis that are telling you when to get in and get out. But as my responsibility to the members, I want to make sure that we take trades that have nice meat to them. I call them the meat and potato trades. Scalping, you're not really going to get wealthy with scalping, because the problem with scalping is this. If you do only scalping, right? So there is a time where the markets are sideways where applying scalping on a short-term basis may be lucrative. But if you try to apply that methodology in the long term, you're going to end up getting murdered and stopped out on quite a bit of trades. Right, right. So the idea is that whenever you're doing the swing trades, you obviously can have less exposure. Happy 420. And I spent it hiking and sleeping, basically. that was my drug for the day. It's plenty of this stuff right here, plenty of the caffeine, and then some sleep. But there is the time to apply that type of strategy. It's just not great on a long-term basis because you have to increase your leverage when you employ it. And for the vast majority of members that are in the FX Prime membership, I don't want them increasing exposure and I don't want them increasing leverage, because when you have a system that's repeatable and it works, it actually works out better if you don't have leverage, to the nth power, and you're actually just focusing on getting more round turns in the market. So strategy-wise, those scalps, they are employed by a lot of statistical arbitrage funds, which do profit, but they have leverage like, they're getting 100-to-1 leverage on, hundreds of millions of dollars. So for them, it's a profitable strategy. For the average person with an account, it's probably not. Yeah, even I'd say 10% is way over leveraged. Like I always tell my guys, if you employ 1 to 3% on a strategy that's executable on a daily basis, then wealth is going to build. It's just a byproduct of how many round turns you're taking in the market. And so the more we get into the market, if we have a 3-to-1 win-loss ratio, the better, obviously. All right. So guys, the recap for the day, that's basically it. Going forward, I see a lot of nice movement in the CAD. Any cross that has CAD with it, especially like Euro CAD and USD CAD, showing very nice movement, both for cycles and trends. And so I'm going to definitely keep a lookout here on Euro CAD and USD CAD. But it seems like markets are getting back into the flow of normality. But I can assure you, I haven't been doing much with Jappy. Let me take a look at it. Oh yeah, Monday they had a nice trade. Monday had a nice long for pound Jappy. Yeah, I try to avoid having a lover in terms of my favorite pair, just because it usually works for a while, and then all of a sudden a different type of theme takes over in the pair. And when that occurs, you go from like win, because you get used to how the market's moving, and then all of a sudden the pair changes, and it has a little bit of a different effect, right? It has a little bit of a different personality, I like to say. And then that's when the losses start racking up, right? The losses start racking up and you're losing. And so if you get married to any type of pair, what ends up happening is you go from these cycles of winning to cycles of losing. And for me, I don't like the emotion of being in any type of long-term loss. So to keep myself on my feet, and what Prime does is basically every single day there's certain signals that pop off across all the currency pairs, and I'll usually only take the ones that have the most liquidity or the highest ranges. So this way it increases the probability of wins. Yeah, and that's a good thing. If if you have like your two favorite crosses, and those two very well, I would recommend, if you know 2 to 3 crosses or pairs very well, that's a good place to start. Most currency traders do not trade every single currency, and that's probably one of the biggest things I can tell a beginner. Anderson, how are you, buddy? Is that you can be completely profitable trading just 2 or 3 pairs, and absolutely murder the markets, just 2 or 3 pairs. It's not necessary to know every single pair. It's not necessary to read the news on every single pair. It's better as a newbie, especially, to focus on 2 or 3. Yeah, it's too much. I mean, if you have like 8 monitors, you might be able to get away with it, and if you have like a decade of trading under your skin, where you can actually know how to cycle through checking all of the currencies and how to formulate your exit strategies before you get in. But you're talking about, you know, and this is going to be one of the videos for the members on the back end. You're talking about using what's called a lot of working memory. And the more working memory you use with your mind, the greater your chances of making a tragic mistake. So if you're going to be trading multiple currency pairs, you got to make sure that you're a veteran in this game, okay? There's no reason to do it in the first place, but if you're that good, I mean, literally, if we were trading, like we made 100 pips today in wins, trading, you know, like one currency pair at a time. And we weren't even in the market all the time. So, I mean, imagine if we were trading 3 or 4 currency pairs. We'd be making like 500 pips a day, you know? And that's the point that we will get to. But you're talking about monitoring 5 positions at the same time. That in itself is an expertise level trader, okay? If you can monitor 5 positions at a time on a discretionary basis, you are a real trader, all right? So, but, you know, there's no reason to. There's no reason to at this point. Yeah, if you have 8 monitors, you can get away with monitoring, I would say, at least 3 to 4 positions very well. But I will tell you this, that when I was in the prop atmosphere, I never saw any profitable trader monitor more than 2 positions at the same time. Everyone that got to that point of monitoring 2 positions at the same time successfully realized that they didn't need to monitor more than 2 positions at the same time. If you are, then, I don't know, you're just on a different level. If you can do it successfully over the long term, you're just on a different level. Or you've just got so much. But see, this doesn't really apply to the Forex markets. Guys, my battery's about to die, so I'm just going to say this last thing. Unless you're like trading futures and you have so much money that you need to spread it across several contracts, then there's really no reason to monitor that many positions. In Forex, obviously, you could dump millions into a single position and still be okay. You're not going to change, you know, anything in terms of liquidity requirements or anything like that. But in futures and equities, especially if it's like penny stocks, or not so much the cheapy penny stocks, but in terms of market caps, small caps, you're probably going to have many, many positions on if that's your strategy. All right, guys. Latest email, I'm going to check it, Eddie. I was actually, I've been doing a lot of coding since I woke up at about 8 p.m. And, you know, I had to grab a nap somewhere. Today was a crazy day. It was stacked. I went hiking with no sleep. So it was a wild, wild day. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. My battery's about to die. One quick update. Catch.me is shutting down, guys. So I'm uploading all those videos to my YouTube channel, okay? So Catch.me is shutting down, unfortunately. I don't think they had a monetary strategy to begin with. And, of course, you learn a quick lesson when you don't have a monetary strategy and you're an entrepreneur to begin with. We'll go over a scope on that as well. But, you know, I hate to see them go because it was a great service. But all those videos will be uploaded to YouTube. All right, guys? I'll be on later tonight. I just got to get something in my stomach. I haven't eaten all day. All right, guys? I will see you later tonight, probably early a.m. All right? And be ready for some trades, baby. Be ready to tear it up. Be ready to kill the markets.